Hello there. Welcome to my channel, Mo Moon Tarot. My name is Mo Moon. Welcome. In this video, I will be doing the week ahead reading for Monday, the 11th of April to Sunday, the 17th of April, 2022. So welcome. If you haven't been here before, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and yeah, I'd be happy to have you here. I'm keeping my voice down a little bit because my partner is in the next room trying to rest. He's had a long week at work, so let me just introduce the decks I'll be using today. I got this in a witch casket. I got this in a witch casket subscription box. It is the self-love deck. I also have the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I'm surrounded by my plants here. I have the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. It is by Julia F. Masaglia. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And I'll be using the Starseed Oracle, a 53 card deck and guidebook by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. Starseed Tarot, that's a good one. All right. I feel like I want to start with a self-love affirmation card, just to bring in some love into the energy here. Something to encourage us, a truth about ourselves. To start the week. The truth about ourselves to start the week. Yay, we got one. Listen deeply to your heart and follow its lead. Now, I want to add a little bit to that. Listen deeply to your heart and follow its need. Its need and its lead. Follow what your heart is telling you. If you listen to your heart, you'll never go wrong. Listen to your heart and follow its lead. Your heart knows what you need, and your heart will give you indications as to what direction you should go in. So listen deeply to your heart and follow its lead for this week. I'd like to get an oracle card from the Starseed Oracle for this week. I'm going to take the top card. I think there's two cards here. I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm just going to take a card from the bottom here. We've had this before, I think. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure. Joy, make love to life. That's good advice. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I feel like sometimes we make it hard to surrender to the sweetness, but I feel like, with this card, we're being encouraged to do so, to tap into the love reserves that we have inside of our heart, and to allow the love that we have within our hearts to color the way we see the world around us, to bring us pleasure and joy, and cause us to make love to life. Surrender to the sweetness this week. All right. So I'll leave the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Actually, I'll do that now, before we do the week ahead. So what I want to do with this Romance Angel Oracle deck is, it's based on like love. So if you have a question regarding something in your life that has to do with love or relationships, ask yourself that question now. Think of the question, and I'll draw a card as the answer to that question. All right, so think of a question, and we got the answer. Oh, interesting. It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, I mean, I feel like that's kind of obvious. Religion is a big, factor in life in general. I mean, our country, at least, the United States is founded on Christian principles, and in Quebec we have a lot of Catholic influence, even if maybe we weren't raised, specifically that way in our homes. Everything is influential. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And of course, we each have our own individual spiritual paths. So, what we believe and what we believe affects how we see life, and how we see life affects how we respond to the people that we are in relationship with. So I feel like that's pretty straightforward. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So keep that in mind when you're acting in loving relationships, or, I mean, this is more geared towards like an actual love relationship. So if you're in a relationship with a partner, or if you're looking for somebody, keep in mind that you want to have the ability, not necessarily to see life the same way, although that helps, but to be able to talk openly about what you believe and how you see life, because ultimately that is going to affect the love relationship. All right, so now we got those cards out of the way. Thank you. Let's get some cards for the week ahead. I'll leave the timestamps down below for the different days of the week. So if you want to skip to a specific day of the week, you can do that in the timestamp section in the description box. So Monday, April 11. Tuesday, April 12. Tuesday, April 12. Wednesday, April 13. All right. Thursday, April 14. I got 2 cards for Thursday. Friday, April 15. Universe, Friday, April 15. have 2 cards for Friday. Saturday, April 16. Sunday, April 17. Sunday, April 17. Sunday, April 17. Two cards for Sunday. Okay. Thank you for the cards. All right, so in the middle of the week, we have strength. So I see that in the middle of the week with strength, we're talking about strength being the center of everything we encounter this week. Strength of character, strength of mind, strength of spirit, strength of body, strength of soul, just holistically, as whole individuals, we are embodying the energy of strength, which is very encouraging, because on Monday, the 11th of April, we're starting with the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles asks us to reevaluate how we are spending our money and reevaluate what we see as necessary in life. The 5 of Pentacles there is worry with the 5 of Pentacles, but it's a worry that propels us forward to do something to change that feeling of lack that we have within ourselves. And sometimes the feeling of lack feels like it's coming from outside sources, like, oh, I don't have enough money in my bank account. Oh, that kind of thing. Like, I don't have enough money in my bank account, which causes me to look around and see what I don't have in my life, instead of fixing that mentality and saying, there is hope here. There is hope that if I can just appreciate what I do have, what is right before me, then I can get out of this feeling of lack, out of this poverty, this mentality of poverty, right? Because the poorest person on the street can feel rich, and the richest person on earth can feel poor. Tuesday, the 12th of April, 2022, we have card number 2 of the major arcana, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the information that we have within ourselves. We all have the codes to unlock the doors in ourselves. We come from an energy far greater than ourselves, and although we may see ourselves as ants on a large planet, it doesn't mean that our worth is based on our size, because within yourself you have all the answers to the universe. You just have to seek them. They're all written there. You just have to seek them, and sometimes they don't appear to us clearly in a certain moment, and then all of a sudden they come to us. And I feel like with the High Priestess, for Tuesday the 12th of April, there are answers that are being revealed from within yourself, and mysteries that maybe you didn't know existed. So Wednesday the 13th of April, we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You see, here is a mentality of abundance, and you may not feel like the 9 of Pentacles. You may not feel like you're surrounded by luscious gardens and money and fine robes and fine animals. But this is not just having physically those things around you. It's a mentality of wanting to work hard to achieve those things. It's a mentality of discipline. It's a mentality of self-respect. And it's a mentality of, I already have what I need within me to feel this way, and I will create it. Thursday the 14th, as I said, we have strength. So card number 8 of the major arcana, strength, and the 9 of cups. If indeed you are tapping into this energy on Thursday the 14th of April 2022, you have the strong ability to feel fulfilled. You have a strong ability to feel a sense of wish fulfillment. It's just about tapping into that energy. Strength is balancing out the week, yes, but especially on Thursday, where we have the strength card, we have an energy of the strength with the 9 of cups, and the 9 of cups is often seen as a genie card, a card of wish fulfillment. Perhaps even just making a wish, putting it out there to the universe. This is what I want to achieve. Creating a sacred ritual for yourself where you journal what your intentions are. I know this is not the new moon, but we can always use our personal powers to put our intentions on paper, and decide that we will achieve something in our lives. So Friday the 15th of April, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Six of Pentacles is about having the means to give. 9 of Wands is about having secured your boundaries. So together you can see how they would speak about securing your boundaries when it comes to giving of yourself, of your time, because time is money, and of your money, of your resources. So keep in mind on Friday, the 15th of April, just how much you're willing to give according to what you have done boundary-wise, perhaps creating a budget. Remember, we had the Five of Pentacles on Monday. So don't allow yourself to feel guilted into giving more than you can afford or more than you even had intended or wanted to. I love to see this on Saturday, the 16th of April, 2022. We have card number 19, the Sun. The Sun is a beautiful energy of possibility. You know, when the sun rises, life is so much easier, right? So many more people work during the day than in the night, because the sun makes it so much more possible for us to feel motivated, to feel like we see what we're doing, like we feel encouraged, like we have the passion, like we have the fire, the motivation, and also you know, we can accomplish so many more things in the day that that work towards growth for ourselves. You know that saying, make hay while the sun shines, right? But there's also an energy of vitality. There's a child on this card, which denotes the energy of youth, you know, vitality, and also innocence too. I think it's also because the sun is a masculine entity, we have the energy of the sacred masculine, which is an energy of protection. You know, there is a lot of talk about toxic masculinity, but there is also, just like there is a divine feminine, there is a divine masculine, which brings in powerful energies of protection and provision as well. And lastly, Sunday, the 17th of April, we have the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. King of Swords. The King of Swords is an energy of decisiveness, knowing what you stand for, knowing how to speak your truth without compromise. And the Page of Wands is creatively finding ways to speak your truth. So my partner's waking up. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment down below something that, you know, is acceptable, I'll get back to you. Otherwise, I'll report it as spam, which is something that I just encountered regarding my Lucifer channeling video. I'm not interested in people telling me what to believe. Anyway, and if you want to subscribe, like I said, please do so. I will definitely see you in my next video. Have a good week. Bye.